What's up guys, welcome back to my channel Tank Top Apples. Today's video we're discussing how to simply build muscle. The simplest way and the steps you need to take in order to build muscle, to not plateau your progress and to not overtrain. Here's how. First thing and the most important thing is optimal nutrition. With that I'm trying to say eating good quality meals, eating enough calories to satisfy your recovery and your muscle breakage after a hard workout. Now, first, let's jump into how to train for muscle mass. You gotta train to failure and to exhaustion most of your workouts and most of your sets. This can be done, for example, 4 days a week, 10 to 20 to 30 sets per muscle group. Now, if you start a training block, for example, the first 4 weeks, you do 10 sets for each muscle group. In order to keep building muscle, you gotta have progressive overload. With that, it means that you have to increase your sets after the 4 weeks, change the exercise, change the set and the rep ranges you do, change the resting time to less, or simply increase your workouts with 1 extra week. But here it's a little catch. When you do that, a lot of people, they overtrain when they do that. When they increase the volume and the amount of workouts they do a week, they just simply overtrain because they get too excited to build the muscle. And after a week or 2 of training like a proper beast and feeling like a piece of shit at the end of your workout, even though you were pumped up, you kind of feel dead every workout. So progressive overload is a big thing for muscle mass development and also training to failure. Training with techniques such as long leg partials, pauses, tempo, and more to make those exercises extra challenging. You gotta choose, let's say, a main exercise for the muscle group and then choose isolation exercises to hit different angle of your muscle. What do I mean by that? For example, you do lat pull down for your lats. That's a main, you could say like it builds the most strength when you do that exercise for your back, or pull-ups. However, after you gotta do, for example, lat prayer, which is this way with the cable machine. It's gonna make you stronger, but what it does is it hits the lats and it stretches them in a different way, which is gonna hit different. And it's gonna build some juicy gains. Your quads. Yeah, you do low bar squat, which is your main movement, for example, of the day, right? You squat. But then maybe you wanna do some leg extensions to isolate that muscle. Because a back squat is also gonna use abs, is gonna use your back, is gonna use your whole body, is gonna use your hamstring, glutes, and it's gonna include everything. It's not just gonna be purely quads. Yeah, maybe 50% is quads, but it's not fully working towards just that muscle. That's why you gotta include movements like leg extension, like Smith quad focused squats, like lunges, like sissy squats, Bulgarian split squats. It's a lot of things you can include. And when you train like that, when you include different techniques, when you structure your program properly, when you start from a low volume, every 4 weeks, you increase and increase, but also while you're increasing the volume and progressively overloading, you gotta make sure you are recovering sufficiently. You have to sleep properly, deep sleep every night. Try your best to get as much sleep as possible. That can be 7 to 10 hours for different athletes and for different type of people. It doesn't matter. Everyone needs different amount of sleep to recover. How you recover is, don't try to not wake up with an alarm. When you wake up by yourself, it means that your body wakes up when it feels like it's recovered. If you have work, for example, and you know you have to wake up around 6 or around 7 a.m., try slowly adjusting yourself with going back to sleep a little bit earlier than usual, maybe 9, 10 p.m. So with time, you adjust and you adapt with going to sleep at that time frame window at night, and your body is going to start having this own clock. If you there's the special clock that it just automatically you wake up without an alarm at 5, 6, 7, 8 a.m. whenever you have to. But it's without an alarm. Especially for me, if I wake up with an alarm and I'm still sleepy, that means I'm forcing myself. You know, obviously people are different and sometimes you have to just wake up and go when you have things to do, but try to slowly go back to sleep earlier or at the time that you know is gonna get you enough sleep by the time you need to wake up. Food. Holy freak, food is so damn important. Get your food to a high quality. Food is like your fuel for your engine. And without a good quality fuel, you're not gonna get too far in your journey, if that makes sense. Because it's gonna fail you if it's not good quality. For example, get onto red meat. Get onto freaking thighs, whatever, chicken. Get onto pork if you can eat pork. Get onto fish. All kinds of fish is good. Try to eat more fat because you need fat. Stop eating a low-fat diet. It's not good for your hormones. It's not good for females. Dairy, holy freak, milk, cheese, but real one. Try to get the best source you can. Dairy, organic milk, or if you have a farm nearby, if you live in a lucky city that has farms, just go buy it from there. Proper good eggs. Eggs are a gem. Whole egg. Quit the freaking egg whites with fat-free cheese on top. I've been seeing those bullshits everywhere on the internet and it's not satisfying to watch. It's absolute bullshit. Start eating proper food. Stop eating these zero-calorie freaking syrups that are full of sweeteners and chemicals just so you satisfy your freaking sweet tooth. No, make yourself a proper meal where you're gonna be fueled, you're gonna be energized after, and your body is gonna feel it. Your body is not gonna feel sick, it's not gonna be bloated, it's not gonna have diarrhea after you ate it, you're gonna have no health issues after because it's proper food. And I used to be one of these people where I was eating zero-calorie syrups, freaking low-fat diets, no yolk in my egg, I was only eating fat-free yogurts and all this BS. Stop. Eat properly. And I promise you, if you eat good, you're actually gonna be fuller with less food than if you did fat-free, if you did zero-calorie BS and all that stuff. The only thing I agree for zero calorie is diet drinks and zero-calorie drinks, not food. Drinks, I mean like fizzy drinks only, nothing else, and maybe flavored water, zero sugar. That's all I agree with for zero. We spoke about training and how to not overtrain, how to don't kill yourself every workout, but put effort, put enough attention on how you perform the exercise, on how focused you are. Build the confidence with being able to make this form and technique count. And with time, change the exercise, change the rep range, change the technique, maybe do long leg partials at the end, or do drop set or tricep, whatever feels challenging. If it gets too easy one day, it's a lot more simple and people make it seem like it is extremely hard to build muscle. It's honestly just knowing the right steps to take and the right things to take. Supplements, maybe creatine is gonna help you get stronger with time on your lifts, which is obviously gonna help you build more muscle because you're gonna be able to lift more. If you don't get enough sun, vitamin D3, make sure you're not overdosing on that. Contact your doctor and ask how much you need to take, just enough so you function properly. And that's about it. Nothing crazy, nothing out of the ordinary. It's so simple. Train properly, don't overtrain, progressive overload. Sleep is such a big thing. It's so important. Good quality nutrition, probably 80% of the whole process. And recovery, which comes with nutrition and the sleep. And also try your best to just be happy with yourself, to be confident, and that will not stop you from keep going to the gym, from eating better, from not cheating on your diet. I don't like to call it diet, I like to call it just lifestyle, because everyone that gets on a diet always fails. When you call it a lifestyle, you make these habits, that's gonna be forever. That's gonna be easier for you to follow forever. With that being said, I really want to help you get a simple eye view on how to just keep building muscle. And to just eliminate every kind of stress you have. I know it's hard these days. The life is very stressful and there's a lot of things going on in the world and it's really, really hard. Try to go on walks by yourself if you need to be by yourself. Try to be around people that you love, which make you happy. Try to just be less stressed, because stress and feeling not good enough can have an impact. And also comparing yourself with other people that are already where you want to be, as in physique-wise. Don't do that. You're your own self and you have your own journey. That's why keep your eyes and plate only in front of you. Don't compare it to the person next to you. And when you do that, you're going to be able to keep going and you're going to get to your end goal. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.
Spicy. Wanna taste this? Come by me. Yeah, I'm icy. Way too icy.